Hey guys, hope everything's going well. You guys know the drill. Smash the like button, subscribe if you haven't, and comment down below. Alrighty, today I wanted to get into this video regarding cryptos and selling your baseball cards, sports cards, etc. So I saw this video on YouTube. This one dude was saying that he wants to sell his cards and he wants to get into cryptos. And I have a huge bias against cryptos, and I've stated that. And the number one reason why I don't want to do that is because I've seen cryptos have a hard landing. I've seen cryptos where a lot of people have lost their money. People have lost their money in an exchange called Mt. Gox. This was 6, 7, maybe 8 years ago. And people lost their life savings. A lot of people got duped in, and the mainstream media propped up this exchange, Mt. Gox. Fast forward to now, you have a herd mentality in cryptos, and I'm not saying cryptocurrencies are going to crash. I just see a lot of warning signs where I don't want to touch it. And there are people that I follow that state that it could go over $100,000, maybe even $150,000. Still, I don't want to touch it. And here's the reason why. Countries all around the world want to get into cryptocurrencies. They want to have their own. The US is going to have a commission, the Federal Reserve, and see whether or not they want a Fed coin. And if all the countries around the world do that, and if you have also third world countries cracking down on cryptocurrencies, why would I want to invest in it where with the magic wand, whatever price cryptocurrencies are could collapse overnight? And I also noticed last year when they printed all this monopoly money, people were just putting their money into cryptos. As a result of all of this, I don't want to touch it. And I could be wrong. It may see a 3, 4, 5-fold move from $30,000 to $150,000 for Bitcoin. And that's great. So, what am I doing with sports cards right now? Yeah, I'm looking at some opportunities. It's much tougher to find sports cards, and I mentioned what I may be doing to buy the dip. But I also am looking at other venues, and I've stated, I'm looking at the stock market. I look at the S&P 500. It's a basket of 500 stocks, and I use the option market, specifically the XSP. It's a cash based option. No, it's a cash settlement, so I don't need to deal with delivery of the stock or the shares, etc. That's why I don't like options too much. But in this case, the XSP is very convenient. I buy deep in the money calls, and if the market goes up, great. It's been working great for the past few months while I have taken some profits off of my cards. I also noticed that the economy is opening up as a whole. So, for the stock market purpose, yes, I do expect volatility, but I'm going to take advantage of it. And in my opinion, I believe the stock market's going to be higher, at least for this year. I did say 12 to 18 months in previous videos, but that being said, I'll have to reassess at the beginning of next year. I've seen some cycles where there may be volatility, but ultimately, I do see for the foreseeable future, and I'm not talking long term, 5 years, this should be a bull market. And I will reassess once again at the beginning of next year whether I'll be more defensive in how I handle it. And also, what I'm doing is I'm shorting volatility. Every time volatility spikes up, I just short it. It's an easy trade, in my opinion, as long as the stock market is bullish. And what I'm doing to cut down on my risk, number one, I'm using the option market to limit my risk. So if the trade goes against me, I'm covered and it's deep in the money. Call options, put options for the VXX. But anyways, I'm using the collateral, basically the money that I have from my sales of these sports cards, and I'm using that as a cushion. So if the trades go against me, I'm still covered. I'll give you what this collateral is, or what people use collateral for. So in the industry that I work in, people put trades, customers put trades, millions of dollars worth of trades, sometimes to hedge, sometimes to speculate. And what happens is they buy treasury bills, they buy treasury notes, and long story short, if the trade goes against them or the hedge goes against them, they have all this money backing their account. So they don't go bankrupt. So they're not taking excessive risks. So that's what I'm doing. I'm putting what, $5,000, and with that $5,000 as a cushion, because I just sold another card through consignment, and this is just some of my smaller sales. I haven't sold everything. I'm just using it as a cushion. So if my trades go against me, I still have this cushion. And ultimately, I think this is a risk, or this is a way to lower my risk so I don't make aggressive risk. I don't go into, for example, a $30,000 Bitcoin investment, even though you could buy fractional Bitcoins out there. You don't have to buy 100% Bitcoin. You don't need to buy one share. You could buy fractions. So, anyways, yeah, that's what I'm doing. I don't want to touch crypto. I do want to know what you guys are doing. Are you guys, any of you, selling your sports cards to get into crypto? I see a lot of people commenting about that. Once again, I don't go where the crowd is. I stay away from the hype. I stay away from all that. I just like less noise. And does that mean I make a less return? It could be, but I'm going to make money in the way that I feel more comfortable with, the way that I can sleep better at night, etc. And once again, this is not investment advice. This is just me talking. I am curious to see what you guys have anything to say. Anyways, guys, let me know what you think. Smash the like button, subscribe if you haven't. I'll talk to you later, guys. Thanks. Bye.